With update 128, vehicles got looked at, and one of the things that was changed with the vehicles, or even upgraded, was the synchronization networking of vehicles. So now your vehicles should be less laggy on high ping servers. As we know in DayZ's vehicles can be hit and miss when it comes to the reliability and the safety of them on the road, right? We've all had it where we're driving along and suddenly DayZ's vehicles lagged and the next minute you're crashed into a tree. Happens to all of us. But now, with DayZ update 128, some changes have been made to where that should not happen anymore. The synchronization of vehicles, which is a lot of code in the networking side of the vehicles, has been upgraded, and it is now using stuff from Arma Reforger's synchronization. As you know, with Arma Reforger, their vehicles are extremely good. I've never seen really any issues with their vehicles at all, whether it be land vehicles or air vehicles. So we decided to take a lot of inspiration from Arma Reforger's vehicles and put it into the DayZ ones. And it's not just the high ping and the lag that got tweaked, it is now the responsiveness in vehicles in general. Now this is very difficult to describe in words and even to show on video, but you will notice when you play DayZ 128, whether it be on experimental or on the stable release when it comes out, that vehicles are a lot more responsive than they were in 127. They feel less floaty, they feel like they have a less of a delay, and they just work so much more better than they did in 127. When you get into a vehicle, you will notice it instantly. The best way to describe it is if you've ever driven a car on single player in DayZ on PC. So this is basically where you have like the offline version of DayZ and you can drive around in vehicles there. It feels exactly like that. And hopefully combined with the new synchronization methods and the new responsiveness of vehicles, there should be less vehicle crashing in general. So hopefully you'll be a lot safer on the road. With the experimental release, we did release some servers to test this. So basically we added some extra servers to PC and Xbox experimental where you can jump on these servers and there is more cars spawning. They also spawn with all the parts on them, and all you have to do is fill the vehicles up with water and you're good to drive them wherever you want. Now the one thing with this is they do despawn quicker, but they do also respawn very fast, so it's a win-win, I think. If you are planning on hopping on experimental either on Xbox or PC over the weekend, I would definitely recommend checking out these More Cars servers. Fairly certain the name of it is that. It's just the name of the server, then more cars at the end, or many cars at the end. I'll put a picture of what it is like on screen. It's the same for Xbox and PC, so it should be fairly obvious to know which ones are which. But the more players we can get onto these servers to test the vehicles and to report any issues that are found with them, the more stable they will be when they release to the full 128 stable release down the road. I played around with them today on the experimental servers, and I gotta say they were really, really good. It was literally driving in like an offline server. I'm very excited to see how people will react to this, especially when it hits stable and Xbox and PlayStation both get to try it at the same time. It's going to be really good, and I really think this is a big step in the right direction, especially for the console players. So let me know your thoughts on this in the comment section down below, whether you've tried the vehicles yourself or whether you're just excited to see them when they come out to stable release. I think it's a big move in the right direction, and I'm very, very happy that it came with this update. So that is it for this video. I just wanted to keep you updated with all of the features that had come in 128, and until then I shall catch you guys in the next one. So peace out for now.